The amazing human brain, 10 surprising facts you never knew. Hi, welcome to Edutainment Niche, the channel where we combine education and entertainment to provide you with engaging and informative content. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most complex and fascinating organs in the human body, the brain. The brain is responsible for everything we do, from our thoughts and emotions to our movements and senses. It's a complex network of neurons and synapses that work together in harmony to create the amazing capabilities of the human mind. But despite all that we know about the brain, there's still so much that remains a mystery. That's why in this video, we're going to explore 10 surprising facts about the human brain that you might not know about. We'll take a closer look at some of the incredible abilities and functions of the brain that will leave you amazed. So, get ready to discover the incredible power and potential of the human brain. Whether you're a student, a researcher, or just someone who's curious about the world around us, this video will provide you with a deeper understanding of this amazing organ that makes us who we are. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the 10 surprising facts about the human brain. But before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an episode of our edutaining content. And don't forget to leave a comment below with your own contents, tips, or success stories. We love hearing from our community and learning from each other's experiences. Now, let's get started. Fact number 1. The brain is the most complex organ in the body. Did you know that the human brain is the most complex organ in the body? It has over 100 billion neurons and trillions of connections between them. It's like a supercomputer that controls everything we do, from breathing to thinking. Fact number 2. The brain never stops working. Even when we're asleep, our brains are still working hard. In fact, the brain is just as active during sleep as it is when we're awake. During sleep, the brain consolidates memories and processes information, which is why a good night's sleep is so important for learning and memory. Fact number 3. The brain can rewire itself. The brain is incredibly flexible and can rewire itself in response to new experiences. This process is known as neuroplasticity, and it allows the brain to adapt and change throughout our lives. For example, if a person loses the ability to see, the brain can rewire itself to compensate for the loss by enhancing other senses, such as hearing or touch. Fact number 4. The brain consumes a lot of energy. The brain requires a lot of energy to function properly. Even though it only accounts for about 2% of our body weight, it uses up to 20% of the body's energy. That's why it's important to fuel your brain with healthy foods and plenty of water. Fact number 5. The brain can sense danger before we do. The brain has an incredible ability to sense danger before we even realize it. This is because the brain processes information from our senses much faster than our conscious mind can process it. This is why we may instinctively jump back when we see a snake, even before we've fully processed what we're seeing. Fact number 6. The brain has a built-in reward system. The brain has a built-in reward system that is activated when we experience something pleasurable, such as eating delicious food or receiving a compliment. This reward system is controlled by a neurotransmitter called dopamine, which is released when we engage in activities that give us pleasure. Fact number 7. The brain can create new neurons. Contrary to popular belief, the brain can create new neurons throughout our lives. This process is known as neurogenesis, and it occurs in the hippocampus, which is the part of the brain responsible for learning and memory. Fact number 8. The brain can get addicted to social media. Social media can be addictive because it triggers the brain's reward system by releasing dopamine. This can lead to a cycle of seeking out more and more social media content to get that dopamine hit, which can be harmful to our mental health. Fact number 9. The brain can be influenced by external stimuli. The brain is incredibly susceptible to manipulation and can be influenced by external stimuli such as advertising, propaganda, and fake news. This is why it's important to be aware of the information we're consuming and to be critical of what we're being told. Fact number 10. The brain can influence the body. The brain and body are closely connected, and the brain can influence the body in many ways. For example, the placebo effect is a well-known phenomenon in which the brain can trick the body into believing that a fake treatment is real, leading to real physiological changes. Conclusion. We hope you found these 10 surprising facts about the human brain as fascinating as we did. It's truly amazing to think about all the incredible things our brains are capable of, from reorganizing themselves to sensing danger and controlling our bodies. But, as amazing as the brain is, it's also fragile and needs to be taken care of. So, we encourage you to prioritize your brain health by eating a healthy diet, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that stimulate your brain. And we hope that you've been inspired to continue learning more about the human brain and its incredible capabilities. There is so much more to discover and understand, and we encourage you to keep exploring this fascinating topic. Thank you for joining us today and for supporting our channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more edutainment content.